This is the C4 Control Center, and this is Tony Schiavone. We are ready for AEW's New Year's Smash, and to find out which two men will go on to World's End to vie for AEW's Continental crown, the modern-day Triple Crown in All Elite Wrestling. AEW's New Year's Smash, live on AEW Dynamite on TBS, takes place tonight from Orlando, Florida, in the Edition Financial Arena. Airtime 8/7 Central. You're coming to the arena tonight. Tickets at AEWTIX.com. Tonight, the semifinals of the Continental Classic with matches to determine the Gold League and Blue League winners. On Saturday, on Collision, in a nail-biter of an ending, both Bryan Danielson and Eddie Kingston emerge as the two men who will collide tonight to find out who will head to World's End as the Blue League winner. Danielson and Claudio Castagnoli wrestled for 20 minutes in a time-limit draw, while Kingston beat Andrade El Idolo. Danielson wins the point standings in the Blue League with 10 points. Kingston finishes with 9, tied with Andrade El Idolo, but advances to the Blue League final tonight with Saturday's head-to-head tiebreaker win. Let's hear comments from both Bryan Danielson and Eddie Kingston after their wins on Collision Saturday night.
You know, this tournament, so far, it's been everything I've always wanted. And tonight, my match with Claudio didn't go how I wanted, didn't go how I planned, ended up in a draw. You know what? That stuff happens. Things happen that you don't want. Things happen that you don't like. And you gotta keep moving forward. And now, I've made it to the semifinals of the Continental Classic. And who will be standing across the ring from me? Eddie Kingston. I know a lot of people like Eddie Kingston because he's an underdog. People can relate to him, and I get it. He's tough as nails, physically. But mentally, I'm not so sure. You know, every time I've wrestled Eddie Kingston, he has an excuse for why I beat him. It could be because, he had a hurt ankle. Guess what? I did this whole tournament with 2 fractures in my orbital bone and haven't complained once. I haven't complained when Andrade went after my eye, when Brody went after my eye, when my teammate, Claudio Castagnoli, went after my eye, and I told him to. Because if I can't win how I am right now, then I don't deserve it. But Eddie, you love to make excuses. Let me tell everybody what's gonna happen on Wednesday. I'm gonna do something to Eddie. Maybe kick him in the head, maybe slap a submission on him, and he's gonna get to the point where he lifts up his finger to my face and flips me off. He feels like he's never giving up by doing it. But what he's doing is, instead of using the last amount of energy that he has to fight me, he's using it to protect his ego, to make him feel like more of a man, to make him feel like this compensates for his losing every single time to me. Well, guess what, Eddie? You can flip me off as many times as you want. You're still gonna lose, and you're still gonna be a bum. And you're gonna realize that middle finger that you're pointing at me, you've always been pointing at yourself.
I don't know how this happened, but I'm in the finals. Yeah, Bryan made a point. I never beat him. But see, Bryan doesn't understand. He has beaten other people before, and they've left wrestling. They've left. I've never left, Bryan. I still fight. One day, Bryan, one day, not even one day, Wednesday is gonna be my day, Bryan. You call me a bum? My man, I take that with pride, with honor, that I'm a bum. I'm the king of the bums, baby. I'm the king of the lowest of the low. I am the king of the underdogs, and I love it. I never want to be a superstar, bro. I'll be a bum forever. But guess what? This bum is gonna hurt you Wednesday. This bum is gonna go to the finals. This bum is gonna make you pay for every judgmental word you've ever said in your life. See you at Dynamite.
Danielson and Kingston live tonight on TBS to settle the Blue League, with the winner going on to AEW's World's End Saturday night to vie for the Continental crown. Tonight, the Gold League will be decided in a three-way match. At the end of Dynamite last week, Jon Moxley, Swerve Strickland, and Jay White each finished with 12 points. Swerve beats Rouge to make it to the semifinals, while later in the night, White causes a three-way match with a win over Jon Moxley in the very last Gold League match.
Gold League has been probably the toughest tournament that you've ever seen in the United States, probably in the industry.
Swerve joins Jon Moxley in the semifinals.
If Jay White wins, a three-way tie for first place between Mox, Swerve, and White.
Somebody must have dropped their tracksuit top in the midst of some sort of tantrum.
Whoa! Jay White beats Jon Moxley. What a hell of a match.
Right about now is when most people start making excuses. They start coming to terms with defeat.
And now we know the Gold League Finals. It will be a three-way match.
So we're gonna roll with that, you see.
Moxley, Swerve, Jay White.
All of us. 4 wins. 12 points. And where do we go from here?
Oh, wait, Jay White. Jay White just attacked Moxley. He clipped him on the back of the knee.
When you got a job to do, the world doesn't care if you're sick, if you're tired, if you're hurt.
This is ahead of the semifinal next week. This could be disastrous.
Another roadblock, another way for Swerve to make his name even more impactful than it already is this year.
Next week, I'm gonna show the world how to suck it up and get the job done. And this is all elite wrestling.
Who will advance to World's End?
This ain't supposed to be easy.
Tonight live on AEW New Year's Smash on TBS, it'll be Jon Moxley against Swerve Strickland against Jay White. The three-way match to determine the winner of the Gold League, who will go on to the final match this Saturday at AEW's World's End. Also tonight, live from Orlando, a big tag team match as Samoa Joe and AEW World Champion MJF will team face the Devil's Masked Men. Now, this match was supposed to happen December 6th in Montreal, but before the match even got off the ground, MJF was brutally attacked backstage, putting the match on hold. But last week, after another appearance by the Devil and another challenge, Samoa Joe was quick to accept another tag team match. MJF was not so sure. Who is the Devil? Will we find out tonight live on TBS? These matches and many others tonight on TBS on AEW New Year's Smash, live on AEW Dynamite, 8/7 Central on TBS from the Edition Financial Arena in Orlando. It all starts at 8/7 Central. If you're coming to the event live tonight in Orlando, tickets once again are available at AEWTIX.com. AEW World's End, the final AEW pay-per-view event of 2023, is now less than a week away. It is this Saturday, December 30th, from Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum on Long Island in Uniondale, New York. On the card, MJF defends the AEW World title against Samoa Joe. We will have the championship match of the Continental Classic. No disqualification for the TNT title, as the Patriarch Christian Cage defends against the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland. FTW rules as Wheeler Yuta faces Hook. Timeless Toni Storm defends the AEW Women's World title against former champion Riho, and the TBS belt is on the line. The champion Julia Hart defends against Abaddon. More matches to be announced tonight and Friday night on Rampage. Tickets for World's End available at AEWTIX.com. A reminder, tickets for All In London at Wembley Stadium on Sunday, August 25th, 2024 are now on sale. Don't miss your chance to be a part of AEW and pro wrestling history on August 25th. For tickets and information, go to ticketmaster.co.uk or livenation.co.uk. Revolution 2024, the final match in the incredible career of Sting, takes place Sunday, March 3rd on pay-per-view live from the Greensboro Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina. Over 12,000 tickets have been sold thus far, but we continue to open up more seats so you can be a part of this big event. Tickets are still available at AEWTIX.com. But tonight, fans, it's AEW Dynamite New Year's Smash, live from the Edition Financial Arena in Orlando, and only on TBS, starting at 8/7 Central. Tickets available at AEWTIX.com for our fans in Orlando and Central Florida. And don't forget to come early. Bell time is 7:30 p.m. in the arena, and stay after Dynamite for AEW Rampage. I'm Tony Schiavone from C4, the Continental Classic Control Center. See you tonight live at AEW Dynamite New Year's Smash. We are AEW.